The Man with the Banana Hat. The people of Littletown were delighted when the rundown old house on the corner of Cranberry and Elm had a new owner who was fixing up the small, charming place. They were thrilled to see carpenters and plumbers updating and upgrading the sweet abode. But they became a bit alarmed when the painters arrived and they started giving the outside of the house a very unusual color: banana yellow. Banana yellow? Everyone asked. Whatever kind of color is that for a home? This new owner is ruining the look of our tasteful and quiet neighborhood. Homes in our neighborhood have always been white, with green shutters and a red door. Whatever could he mean by such a ridiculous choice? And what should we do about it? Everyone decided to ask the mayor, the most sensible man in town. He said, "Wait and see." Finally, the day came when the moving van arrived. It was a banana yellow moving van. And every single thing that came out of it was the color of a yellow banana. The boxes were yellow, the bags were yellow, the furniture was yellow, the washing machine and dryer were yellow. Even the pet was yellow. Everyone was shocked, and they became even more shocked when out of the van came a man in a banana hat. It was simply a remarkable hat. No one had ever seen anything like it. It was regal, imposing, utterly appealing, and made entirely of bananas. People began to talk amongst themselves. They wondered if the hat was made of real bananas. They wondered how long it was possible to wear a banana hat before it rot right on your head. They wondered if sometimes the man wore grape hats or pineapple hats. But they thought it might be rude to ask about it, so they just looked and wondered. But not one person came over to welcome the man in the banana hat to the neighborhood. No one. The next morning, people were surprised to see the laundry of the man with the banana hat hanging out to dry. There were yellow shirts, yellow pants, yellow pajamas, yellow towels, yellow sheets, yellow socks, and yellow underpants. The clothesline was yellow. The clothespins were yellow. But still, no one came over to welcome the man in the banana hat to the neighborhood. No one. The next day, the people watched the man in the banana hat open his yellow door, walk down his driveway with his yellow briefcase, and get into his old car. Where was he going? What kind of job would a man in a banana hat hold? Did he enjoy his job? Did he work in a banana factory? But still, no one came over to welcome the man in the banana hat to the neighborhood. No one.
Get out.
When he got home from work, the man in the banana hat mowed his lawn with his yellow mower. And he used his yellow edge trimmer and his yellow weed whacker. He watered his yellow flowers. And then he put his dinner on his barbecue grill. Then he laid down on his yellow hammock. Delicious smells wafted through the neighborhood. What was he cooking? Was it a banana burger? But still, no one came over to welcome the man in the banana hat to the neighborhood. No one. The man in the banana hat did not despair and give up. He knew that in every neighborhood there were many nice people, and in order to make new friends, he just had to be friendly himself. So he decided to host a housewarming party. He put up signs around the neighborhood inviting everyone to come over and try a delicious secret family recipe on Sunday at 3. And then he started getting prepared. He cleaned his house and put up welcome signs. He polished the silverware and filled his vases with yellow flowers. And then he went into his yellow kitchen, took out his yellow family recipe box, and baked a triple recipe of cousin Michali's most famous dessert. He knew everyone would love it. On Sunday at 3, people began arriving from all over the neighborhood. They all squeezed into the house and looked around at the neat, tidy, and comfortable home. They sat on the comfortable yellow furniture and wondered about what kind of special treat the man with the banana hat had prepared for them. Suddenly, they smelled the most exquisite aroma coming from the kitchen. They leaned forward to see what treat the man with the banana hat would bring out from the kitchen. Finally, the kitchen door swung open, and on a large tray, there were little loaves of the most delicious-looking dessert anyone had ever seen. What was it? Everyone wondered. They all waited politely to be served by the man in the banana hat, and then they all waited to take their first bite together. Ah, everyone sighed in unison. It was every bit as yummy as it smelled. It was moist and dry, dense and fluffy, sweet and tart, smooth and crumbly, rich and light. In short, it was the most delicious dessert anyone had ever had. But what was it? Finally, the mayor asked the man in the banana hat, "What did you call this remarkable confection?" And the man with the banana hat answered, "Banana bread. Cousin Michali's banana bread." Then everyone begged for the secret family recipe, which the man with the banana hat was delighted to provide copies of. And then one small child asked the question that was on everyone's mind. "Why do you wear a banana hat?" "To keep my head warm," he answered pleasantly. "Of course," everyone shouted. "Everyone likes to keep their head warm." And then they talked excitedly about chapeaus, berets, fedoras, sombreros, derbies, beanies, Hamburgs, stocking caps, bonnets, boaters, cloches, scarves, until it got dark outside and it was time to go home. What a lovely time we had, everyone thought. What a lovely new neighbor, everyone thought. Aren't we lucky to have such a nice person to be friends with? And the man with the banana hat agreed. The end.